Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. Here we talk about just about everything, just hodgepodge of different aspects of my life that I care to share with you. So sit back and rest a while, grab a glass of wine, and listen to this one. Now, we just passed April Fool's Day, and I gotta say, it's been a while since I even got an April Fool's joke on me or whatever. I can remember specifically the one April Fool's that I did end up paying the price for, and it happened in college, so it's been a hot minute. But I had woke up that morning feeling refreshed and renewed, ready to go, ready to take that bull by the horns and just go through my day, kung pao, right now. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna dress up today because I feel good. So I did my hair, I did my makeup, I grabbed this cute little mini skirt and heels, pantyhose, that was popular back then, the whole nine, and I go off to school. Now, I go through the first class, not any big deal, kind of boring, yawn. And I'm heading to my second class, which is in the next building. So I had to go outside. I've noticed the temperature dropped a little bit, and it started to snow. This was in Ohio, by the way, so it's not atypical for it to be snowing in weird moments in the calendar. But it started to snow, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The one day I wear a short dress or a skirt, it's gonna snow on me. Perfect. So me wearing glasses, I put my head down to get, the least amount of flakes on my sunglasses or my eyeglasses. And I notice as I'm walking, you see your feet while your head is down. I notice that in my dim bedroom, I grabbed a black patent leather shoe and a navy blue shoe. Now mind you, they are the same exact shoe. I had them in black patent leather, navy, and taupe. Thank God I discerned from the taupe and the navy. So, but I had grabbed black patent leather and a navy shoe. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to go home and change. I just have to suck it up and deal with it. Ha ha, joke's on me, April Fools. Now, the day is over, and I had grabbed my belongings and headed home for the day. I got the key in the ignition. This was back before car alarms were a thing. I had to use my key in the door. So I used my key in the door, and I grabbed my stuff and sat down, put it in the seat beside me, and I was looking around, and I was like, something's weird. I don't remember having this cup in my cup holder. I don't remember the dash being like, is my dash always been brown? And I realized I was in the wrong friggin' car. Somebody had a car that on the outside looked exactly like mine in the same row, but 3 cars up. So I was so embarrassed. I got out of the car so fast, shut the door, I had my stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want to go home. And I was looking around, and yeah, sure enough, my car was 3 more cars down the line. Both of them were blue lasers, Chrysler lasers, 1985 Chrysler lasers. It's not a common car. And to have 2 blue ones in the same parking lot, in the same row, I mean, what are the odds? So I grabbed my stuff, I locked the car, and I went to my own car, and in my haste, I threw my stuff in there, and got in the car to leave. Now, in the parking lot, you have to go slow because, you know, there's other people walking around and what have you. And this really cute guy looks at me and goes, and I was like, oh, he's smiling at me. Hi, how are you? And he's like, no. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drink. It's Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna drink tonight. Yeah, see you there. And he's like, no. And he runs up to my car door, and I roll the window down. He says, you have your drink on top of your car. I was like, oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. In my hurry to unlock the car and get into my safety zone, I had put my can of pop on the roof and put on my backpack and everything in the car seat and forgot about the can on the roof and shut the door and started to drive off. So that was my crazy, messy April 1st day. I was like, okay, I'm done. This is it. It's time to just go home and hide. Luckily, I didn't have a play that night, and I didn't have rehearsal because it was Friday. But yeah, that was interesting. So what kind of mishaps have you had on April Fool's Day? I've got to know. I've got to see if anybody can top this one in my college days. But anyways, thank you for joining me today. If you liked what you see and you want to see more, then by all means, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll be back later with more crazy tales. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.